Tyriq, just wanted to get your thoughts a little bit. You look at North Carolina and what they can do offensively. What kind of a challenge do they pose, and how do you even begin to wrap around a quarterback like Williams?
I mean, it's kind of like the same thing with Duke, you know. They like runs on the perimeter, and the quarterback is a very, very good runner. He's pretty much a running back. We got to count him in the game as a running back. You know, we go out there on defense, you know, as far as like linebackers and pointing to our keys and stuff. So you got to make sure we look at him as a runner. They have special plays for him where specifically where he just runs the ball. He doesn't even look to throw it. So that's the biggest thing, is really the QB runs and the perimeter runs, getting out on the edge. Got to make sure we set the force so people can run up and make plays, you know. So
in terms of the other thing with them is their tempo. They move fast. You guys have struggled with that a little bit. It took some time to get used to it at FAU, a couple penalties at Duke. How have you all been preparing to deal with that, and just how fast they move?
Well, we've been cracking down on as far as penalties. You know, just people running after practice and stuff. We're making a big deal out of it, because that's what's hurting our team really right now. You know, we got the talent and everything. It's just the mental things really. You know, just penalty wise, and with the tempo and stuff. We practice it here. You know, moving fast with the plays and stuff. The scout team does a great job, running the plays and actually giving us a good look, and then lining up right after the play and giving us another great look. You know, so I mean, we practice it fine. Just got to go out there and compete. That's the big thing to it. And just as far as like the second man in, if somebody gets tired, they just got to be ready for the opportunity. Go out there and make a play.
What has it been like watching Trent Harris do what he's done this year? I mean, the coaches shared with us yesterday 3 different positions on one series. I mean, that's kind of crazy, and for him to be able to do that, what did that say about him?
I mean, I'm proud of him. He's like my little brother. I'm proud of how he's grown up. As far as because he started out playing rush. That's all he played, and then we had a little lacking at Sam, so he was kind of scared at Sam. And I remember specifically Cincinnati game, he was like, man, I feel like I'm hurting the team when I go out at Sam. I just told him, I was like, just go out there and do your thing, man. You already know what to do. Just go out there and just beat Trent Harris. And he ended up, getting a sack in that game, and it just moves on from there. Every time they ask him to move a position, he does it unselfishly, and I'm really trying to do the same thing as him.
I was about to say, you're pretty versatile and get used in a lot of places, but have you ever done 3 in one series?
I never done 3. I've done 2, but I haven't done 3 in one series. Yeah, so I'm just trying to do. That's like I said earlier in the season. I learned from the young guys, and I'm learning a lot from Trent, and I learned a lot from Dio as well. But I'm really learning a lot from Trent, from how unselfish he is with the different positions that he's playing.
Hey, Tyriq, what was your reaction watching UNC lay 66 points? I mean, watching film, you didn't watch it live. Watching that film, was it kind of like, oh boy, this is going to be tough, or did you kind of notice what Duke was doing wrong and what you can do better than what they did?
I mean, both. We know it's going to be a tough game. A lot of us know that with this, if they come out with a victory against us, they clinch the division. So we already know it's going to be tough. They're going to come out and play their best game regardless, because they're playing Miami, and plus they're going to clinch the division. So we already know it's going to be tough. And then looking at the Duke game, there was a lot of blown coverages and stuff. People not, just keeping their eyes on the key and stuff. And we learned a lot. Really, we learned a lot from that game alone. How some of the linebackers and the safeties wasn't keeping their eyes on the key, and the key was really telling you where the ball was going, and just safeties playing the run first, and people were getting back behind them and stuff like that. It was little things like that. So that's all we really need to focus on. So it really opened our eyes. We already know what we got to do. So.